Ready?
Yeah.
Juwan, it's TheDon.
7 months STEEZ going on, yes, Lord.
Goddamn, round one, game one. Carlton versus Richmond. Post-game review.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go first since you know what happened last time. So this game, I ain't gonna lie, both teams impressed me. Richmond, I definitely thought they was just gonna be ass, but they played a great game. I don't even know what style of game you call it. It was just they took advantage of all the opportunities they got, at least more than Carlton did. But on the other side, Carlton, the Birds was looking great to me. Like I never seen Carlton's tackles stick so well, and that's something that really stood out for me. I also can't complain about Harry too much this game. He had the first goal of the game, and then he had a goal that really mattered in the second when Richmond was kind of making a little run. He kicked it from outside 50 and really just I think he gave Carlton a lot of momentum after he did that. This was just a game. It was a great first round, very entertaining game. Both sides came to play. Fucking Tippin Sites was saying this was a 93% win, leaning towards Carlton, but I don't think anybody watching that game would say any team just dominated the other. Although Carlton did look a lot more promising most of the time, and they just weren't taking advantage of a lot of opportunities they were getting in front of goal, or just minor mistakes, little things to clean up. Carlton can and just look a lot better. But like I said, this is probably one of my favorite games I've seen Carlton play. Just the tackles, just the cleanness that you usually don't get from Carlton. They had a lot of good handball chains down the middle. Just things I don't really expect from Carlton. They really cleaned up. So that's pretty much all I got. Them boys, go Blues.
Yeah, go Blues, man. But coming into the game for me, obviously Richmond got smoked previously in a game that they should have been motivated to win. So it wasn't really too high on Richmond, but we got news that Dusty and Tom Lynch and there's another name that I'm missing. Nate Curvis, yeah. Those three are obviously three big pieces to that club and three very, very good players. So I did expect them to come out a little better, but not the way that they did. Like you said, pretty much double down on everything you said. Richmond were more of the opportunists of the situation, but really I think they got on top of us the first quarter. It wasn't looking too good for us. I was kind of like, all right, Carlton, what are we doing, man? But after a rough first quarter, we kind of got more collected and more calculated, became more of a calculated team. And it goes to show that Voss is making a difference in that coaching. Is 2 weeks in a row. First quarter might be a little rough, but then we come out in the second quarter and put up a way better effort. Get better in the contest, look, like you said, more clean. And yeah, really, for the majority of the game, that's how we looked. We were, like you said, we looked like a good different Carlton team, providing a run off really any mark. And Tom DeConing, I was really impressed with him. I thought he would really get bullied down there in the ruck, but he played very well. He really won the hit-out competition, the hit-out contest over Nate Curvis. Yeah, I think this was really more of a team win for Carlton. It wasn't really, you see one player, I mean, besides Cripps, you could really argue, put the team on his back. A lot of the numbers aren't really skewed toward one player. There was just a lot of players that really held up their end of the deal. Like Brody Kemp, I think he played great. He had timely marks. I can't even think. Everybody Jordan Boyd had key moments. There was just a lot of players that I was really just impressed with. That they just kept their composure during the tough moments, because there was real tough moments in this game because Richmond had the pressure on us. And a lot of times we would just have an errant handball or an errant kick, and we held it down. But Richmond did, there was a couple players that I do want to highlight for Richmond too, like Noah Balta and Nick Floss. And anytime we did kick inside 50, it was just like weren't able to finish because they were there to disrupt anything that we had going, bro. So I never really felt too safe until the game was really at the end of the game. But I think it was a big win for Carlton. I'm really happy with this. I'm impressed, even though it was a close win against a team I thought we would have had a bigger win against. But it's really the way that we did it, and I'm really impressed with that.
Yeah, for sure. A few players did get hurt this game, unfortunate side of footy. I think the worst probably was Gibkis. It looks that the website saying potential ACL tear injury, whatever. But yeah, he went up for a clean spoil. It was a great play.
It was.
And he just came down wrong, and they get to hold on the leg. It's never a good sign. Had to get rolled off the ground, if you don't mind. Who else? Prestia.
As always with the hamstring.
Yeah, hamstring with him again. Fucking.
Lewis Young got hurt
concussion
for a little bit.
Yeah.
Tyler Young got the concussion from Richmond as well.
And then Charlie got his fucking face stepped on.
Charlie got his face stepped on.
That was crazy.
Lewis Young did come back onto the ground. But yeah, Richmond was down. They definitely felt more of a casualty than we did. They were playing with 3 down a lot of the game.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
just to put that context out there.
Man, I think Richmond might be a lot better than I thought this year. That's crazy.
But, yeah. Also, Mitch McGovern was pretty good as well, just to name him. Just can't name everybody though. But Tim Taranto did make a difference. Richmond was beating us in the center clearances, bro. In the center bounce, they had our number there. I want to say, and Taranto was the main culprit there in that situation.
So that's all I got for this game, man.
I think so for me too. Just off the top of the head, but
Yeah.
satisfied with that.
So y'all like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube shit, and we be live. So if the game on, just tune in. We be here.
STEEZ and TheDon AFL.
Yeah. God damn it. I can't even do that shit smooth. I can chill it. All right.